Is Bitcoin finally getting ready to move towards lower levels? Find out more in this market outlook video. Hello there, everyone. I hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful day. So today, my message is not going to be as lovely as it is always, because today I am preparing for some downside on Bitcoin, which is perfectly fine, you know? Like, if we see this uptrend, should you be scared? No. Should you be conservative? Yeah, of course, right? So, one thing that I want to show to you guys, just a basic principle, right? So, if you move towards a 4-hour chart on Bitcoin, and we just look at the charts, right? So, basically, if you would analyze a movement like this, right? You see that, especially if you zoom out a little bit more, that you have periods of consolidation and you have periods of trend, right? And that can either be a trend towards the downside or towards the upside. So if we look at the Bitcoin chart right now, or let's say previously, right now, look around this 60K level, we basically consolidated for a very long time period, right? After making a huge trend towards the upside, right? From here to here, basically all year, almost just completely shooting upwards. Well, if we use those same principles, right? Right now we are at all-time high values, right? We just rejected that all-time high earlier. We've been in a very impulsive move towards those all-time highs, basically providing liquidity for larger players to exit the market, right? Because that's what happens on those all-time highs. We can then make the assumption that when the trend is about to reverse or when a pullback is about to happen, usually you will see a period of sideways consolidation. Now, we saw this right here, right? Impulsive move towards the downside and bam, bam, bam. Basically, we couldn't break this support. And then we basically turned around the trend, after which we moved sideways a little and then boom, boom, boom. We moved sideways a little and then we moved towards the upside, right? So in periods of sideways consolidation, a trend can reverse or it can continue. So right now, we already have a very large trend towards the upside, right? Basically, for this time period over here, which is around a month worth of price action, we had a gain of around 60 to 70%, and no significant pullback happened. Now, that's okay, right? We were well positioned. We entered the market at this breakout over here when we also had some sideways consolidation after a long dip towards the downside. I made clear that these are not levels to sell, but they are to buy, right? Now, if we flip that narrative and now we see the consolidation sideways, we see the move towards the upside, we see another consolidation sideways. We are currently at all-time high values. We didn't have a significant pullback yet in this run upwards, and not a tremendously significant pullback in that run upwards as well, right? So it's safe to say that the larger players in the market were buying these levels, selling these levels, and probably selling these levels, right? Are large players in the market buying these levels right here, or are they buying right here and right here? Well, usually they can be patient and they see opportunities when they arrive, right? So these are the moments when there's fear in the market, when there's FUD, when Elon Musk starts to enter in everyone's analysis predictions. That's when they want to take your money, right? They want you to sell your positions at a low price in order for them to enter the markets. Now, you can fight it, you can feel very bad that it's happening, or you can just use that information towards your advantage. And that's what we do right here on the WhatsNext Community Channel. We analyze what larger players want to do, likely want to do, and then we make a plan based on that. So right now we see a large move towards the upside. We're currently at all-time high values and we see sideways consolidation. Now, if that sideways consolidation happens and you see a confirmation that the trend can go bearish, that's the level to scale out of your positions. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just taking a step back. I know my position right here is well in the profit in most of the project that I was positioned in. Actually, every single project made profit in this period right here. So for me, this is a perfect moment to take a step back, to look at the charts and to see what's happening. So what I wanted to say to you guys is this right here, right? We had this supply area right here. And we said that there could be a lower high being created in this area. So right here, we almost like at 0.2%, we hit this target. Now, what should have happened is that we continued upwards after this tweezer candle, right? This tweezer candle basically showcases that you move all the way down and all the way up in the same candlestick. Now, if the next candlestick then is a candle in which you move all the way down from that level and you stay down, then you should be getting a little bit worried, because then you have a situation like this, right? Where you can have a larger retracement, or you can have a situation like this, or you can have a situation like this. Basically, if a candlestick stays in a certain position, like here, for example, or here, for example, and you have a strong close, so basically rejecting that area, now you have a potential confirmation towards the downside. So if we were to take out these levels right here, not a lot would happen, right? But right now, I'm just being conservative. I'm taking some profits on my position, and I'm taking a step back to brace for a potential pullback, and then basically, yeah, lock in some profits and then increase my overall coin positions. So basically, if I scale out here, right, and we move towards the downside, the first level I will be looking at is around 56,500 and around 57,500, right? Those are the two levels that I would be looking at for a larger time frame pullback. And that means that from here, we can see a potential gain of 6.5% in Bitcoin, which means that I can increase my overall holds in my positions. So that's what I will be looking at right now. And that's basically my message for the way I'm preparing for this moment on Bitcoin. So it's not a fun message, but is a very, very important educational message. Just discussing some strategies and trying to teach you guys something about the crypto markets. Now, if you want to learn more about these crypto markets, and if you want more analyses like this, please just subscribe, put a thumbs up, give a comment, share this video to all the people that you think will benefit from it. And that's the message I wanted to share with you today. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.